Hello everyone, magandang buhay po sa lahat. Welcome back po dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko sa inyo on how to solve word problems involving literal equations. So ano nga po ba ang ibig sabihin ng word problems? So ang word problems po ay written in a statement or sentence or paragraph. Okay, so ito po yung tinatawag nating word problems. So para ma-solve po itong word problems na ito, kailangan natin i-apply natin yung knowledge natin about solving literal equation. Okay? So magpipresent po ako ng different kind of word problems at ipapaliwanag ko po sa inyo step by step kung paano po ito isosolve. Okay, so let's start for number one problem. Two sides of a triangle have lengths 5 cm and 8 cm. The perimeter is 20 cm. Find the length of the third side of the triangle. Okay, so ito po yung problem number one natin. This is all about triangle. At ang triangle, ang concept po niya ay about the perimeter of a triangle. Okay? So, paano nga po ba kinukuha yung perimeter ng triangle? So, para po ma-solve yung perimeter ng triangle, ay kailangan natin ng tatlong sides. Ano po? So, given po dito yung perimeter of the triangle, 20 cm. At given po yung two sides ng triangle, which are 5 cm and 8 cm. Ang hinahanap po ay yung third side of the triangle. So, paano po kaya hanapin yung third side of the triangle? Okay, first, identify natin yung given. So, ang given natin po dyan ay, let us say, ang side A natin or first side ng triangle ay 5 cm. Ito po yan. Okay? So, bilugan ko yung 5 cm. Okay, so next po ay yung second side po niya ay 8 cm. So, lagay po natin. Okay? So, B is equal to 8 cm. At ito pong B na ito po yung ating second side. Okay? So, bilugan ko po yung 8 cm na given. And another given is this one. Perimeter is 20 centimeters. Lagay po natin, P is equal to 20 centimeter. So, the question asks for, find the length of the third side of the triangle. Okay, so sabihin na lang natin yung third side po natin ay C. So, C is equal to unknown. So, ano po yung third side ng triangle? So, again, A, 5 cm first side, B, 8 cm second side, at P, perimeter. Hahanapin natin yung third side ng triangle. Okay? So, ano po yung formula sa pagkuha ng perimeter of the triangle? Doon po tayo magbe-base. So, ito po yung formula. P stands for perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C. So, yung A, B, C po dito, ito po yung three sides of the triangle. So, if you are going to add the three sides of the triangle, then that is its perimeter. So, mula po dito sa formula na ito, ay masusolve po natin itong C. Okay, third side. Pero, yung ating pong formula ay solve for P. Kasi P po yung naka-isolate sa ating equation. So, ang gagawin po natin ay, we are going to solve this literal equation in terms of C. Okay? In terms of C po. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ito pong ating A at B ay ilalagay po natin dito po sa left ng ating equal sign para po ma-isolate yung ating C. Okay po? Kasi C po yung susolve natin. So, ganito po yan. So, here, we're going to move A and B sa left ng equal sign. Since ang A po ay positive, so ang opposite po ng positive ay negative, so magiging minus A po. So, if you subtract A sa right, subtract A din sa left. Okay? And also, i-move din natin itong B sa left. So, plus B, ang opposite po niya ay minus B. So, minus B sa right, minus B sa left. Okay? So now, makakancel na po yung A at yung B. So, ma-isolate na po natin yung C dito sa right side. Okay, andito na po yung A and B. Okay, this become, baba natin, P minus A minus B, ito po yon is equal to, ang matitira na lang po sa right ay ito pong plus C or positive C, ito na po yon. Or, pwede po nating i-interchange yan. C is equal to P minus A minus B. Okay, by symmetric property. So, ito na po yung formula na gagamitin natin to solve for C. Naka-isolate na po yung C dito. Okay, try po natin. Ito po yung ating formula. So, solve for C mula sa ating equation. Okay, substitute lang po natin yung ating given. Okay, A, B, and P. So, unahin po natin, meron po tayong P dito. P is equal to 20 centimeters. So, let's become C is equal to P is 20 cm. Okay, this one. And then minus A. A is 5 cm. Okay, this one. And then minus B ang B po ay 8 cm. So, 8. So, hindi ko na po muna nilagay yung kanilang unit na centimeter. Mamaya po sa final answer, lalagay po natin yung kanilang unit. So, what is 20 minus 5 minus 8? The answer is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay? So, ito pong 7 centimeter, ito po yung C, and C is the third side of the triangle. Okay? So, ito po yung final answer natin to answer the problem. The length of the third side is 7 centimeter. Okay, for number 2 problem, the area of a rectangular garden is 21 square meters. The width of the garden measures 3 meters. Find its length. Okay, so pag-aralan po natin yung ating problem. So, sa yung unang statement po o sentence, the area of rectangular garden is 21 square meters. So, ang given po dito sa first statement or sentence, ang area ng rectangle ay 21 square meters. So, ilagay po natin sa ating given that the area is equal to 21 square meters. So, m squared or square meters. Okay, so yan po yung area ng rectangular garden. So, next is the width of the garden measures 3 meters. Okay, so width stands for W. So W is equal to 3 meters. Okay, and the third sentence, find its length. So ibig sabihin, L po or length yung ating hahanapin. So L is our unknown. So to solve the length of the rectangular garden na hinahanap dito, kailangan natin identify what is the formula of finding the area of rectangular garden. So, doon po tayo magbe-base. So, ito po yung ating formula. The formula is A is equal to LW. Ibig sabihin po nito, A stands for area is equal to L length, W width. So, LW means length times width. Okay? So, no need to indicate X as multiplication. Kasi kapag X ay multiplication, magiging variable na po yun. Okay? So, LW means length times W. Okay? So, ito po yung formula ng area of rectangular garden. Now, ang sinusolve po natin ay length. So, hindi po naka-isolate yung length dito. Ang naka-isolate po dito ay area. So, we are going to solve this literal equation. Solve natin in terms of L. Okay? So, paano po isolve in terms of L? Ito pong W ay imumove natin saan po? Dito po sa left ng equal sign. Isama po natin sa A para ma-isolate po natin yung L kasi susunod po natin yung length. So how? We're going to divide W to both sides of the equation and then cancel W. So ang tawag po dyan ay division property yung ginawa natin. Okay? So this will become A over W is equal to L na lang po ang matitira dito. Okay? So ito po yung formula na gagamitin natin to solve for L. Okay? Try po natin. Solve for L. So, A over W is equal to L or can be L is equal to A over W. Okay, by symmetric property. So, this will become length is equal to what is the area? The area is 21 square meter. Okay, so ito po yun. 21 square meter divided by width. Ang width po natin ay 3 meter. So, divide by 3 meter. And length is equal to 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then yung unit po natin, M squared and M. So, dalawang M, isang M. So, kapag i-cancel natin yung M at isang M dito, ang matitira po dito ay mayroon pang isang M. So, ang ibig sabihin ng M squared ay dalawang M. So, kapag tinagal natin yung isa sa baba, isa sa taas, mayroon pa pong matitirang isa sa taas. Ano po? Kaya, 21 divided by 3 is 7 and then yung unit na meter. So, length is equal to 7 meters. So, our answer, final answer to answer the question, find its length. The length of the garden is 7 meters. Okay, for number 2 problem. So the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 46 meters. Its length is 15 meters. Find the width of the swimming pool. Okay, so yung ating pong problem number 3 ay about rectangle naman. Okay? Or rectangle pa rin. Yung number 2 ay rectangle, di ba po? Rectangular garden. Pero yung number 2 ay about area, ngayon naman po ay about perimeter. Okay? So, ang given po naman po dito ay perimeter. So, yung number 2 kanina, ang given po ay area. Okay? So, identify po natin yung given. Yun po yung unang step natin. So, ang given po dyan sa first statement ay the perimeter of a swimming pool is 46 meters. So, P is equal to 46 meters. Okay? second sentence, its length is 15 meters. So L, length 15 meters. And the third sentence, find the width of the swimming pool. Okay, so ang hahanapin naman po natin ngayon ay width ng swimming pool. Okay, so again, we have perimeter, 46 meter, length, 15 meters, and width is unknown. So what is the formula in finding the perimeter of a rectangle? So ito po yung perimeter ng rectangle. So P is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. Okay? So, ang hanapin po natin ay width. Ang hahanapin po natin. Pero yung ating formula ay solve for P, perimeter. So, we are going to solve this literal equation in terms of W or width. So, paano po? Dapat na ang naka-isolate po dito sa ating equation para makuha yung width ay W po yung naka-isolate. So, ang naka-isolate po dito ay P. So, we are going to solve this one in terms of W. So, paano? I-move po natin itong 2L or, yes, tama. I-move po natin itong 2L dito po sa left. So, paano po yan? So, ganito lang po yon. We are going to move 2L. Since 2L is positive, so we are going to subtract 2L to both sides of the equation. Okay? So, minus 2L, minus 2L. And then, mawawala na po itong 2L, nandun na po sa kabila. So, ang matitira po dito ay ito pong 2W. Okay? So, ito po ay magiging 0. 2L minus 2L is 0. So, 2W na lang po dyan. Okay? So, we have now sa left ng equal sign, P minus 2L. So, W po yung sinusolve natin. May kasama pong 2. So, i-remove pa rin po natin yung 2. I-move natin itong 2 sa left ng equal sign. So, paano? Dito ko po ilalagay. So, we're going to use division property of equality to move 2 here, divide by 2 to both side of the equation. Okay? Kasi 2 po yung tatanggalin natin. So, pag nag-divide tayo ng 2 sa right, dapat 2 din sa left. At ang pag-divide po, as a whole, hindi lang po yung P or 2L. As a whole po. Ano po? Okay, so this will become, cancel natin yung 2. So, ito po ay magiging P minus 2L divided by 2 is equal to width na lang po yung matitira. So, ito pong equation na ito ang gagamitin po natin sa pagkuha ng width po ng rectangular swimming pool. Okay? So, let's use the formula to solve for the width of the rectangular swimming pool. Okay? Substitute lang po natin yung given. Width is equal to, okay? Substitute po natin P minus 2L. So, P is perimeter. This is 46 meter minus 2 times L. So, ang L po natin ay 15, kaya 2 times 15 meters. And then, all over or divide by, sa denominator ay 2. Okay? So, first step, para ma-solve po ito, meron tayong minus at multiplication. Okay? Gamitin po natin yung GEMDAS. Unahin po natin yung multiplication muna. Okay? So, this will become 46 minus 2 times 15 is 30. Okay? So, times po muna tayo bago tayo mag-subtract. So, 2 times 15 is 30 and then divided by 2. Okay? And then subtract po natin what is 46 minus 30? That is equal to 16 and then divided by 2. And what is 16 divided by 2? That is equal to 8. And may unit po na tayong meter, so that is 8 meters. Okay, yung 8 meters, ito po yung W or yung width ng swimming pool. So our final answer ay the width of the swimming pool is 8 meters. Okay, so how about this problem number 4? The perimeter of a square picture frame is 32 centimeter. Find the length of a side of the picture frame. Okay, so yung problem number 4 ay about square at yung square po, ang tumutukoy po doon ay about perimeter. Okay, so identify po natin yung given. The perimeter of a square picture frame is 32 cm. So ang given po natin ay P, perimeter, is equal to 32 centimeter. Okay, so next po ay find the length of a side of the picture frame. So yan lang po yung given. Perimeter lang ng square, which is 32 cm. So ang hinahanap po ay yung length ng square or yung picture frame. So ang length po ng side ng square, ang tawag po doon ay S side. Ano po? Kasi isa lang po yung measurement ng sides ng square. Kaya S po yun. Okay? So yung sides po yung hahanapin natin. So paano? What is the formula in finding the perimeter of the square? Okay, ang perimeter po niya ay P is equal to 4S. Okay? So P, perimeter is equal to 4 times side. Okay, so, or pwede naman pong side plus side plus side plus side or apat na side. In short, 4 times side. Okay? So, ang hinahanap po natin ay S side. Pero yung ating formula ay ito po ay solve for P. Kasi ang naka-isolate po ay P. Dapat ang naka-isolate po ay S para ma-solve po yung side. So, isolate po natin, solve po natin yung ating literal equation. To isolate S, i-move natin itong 4 sa left. So, paano po i-move yung 4 para S lang po ang natitira sa right side? So, divide by 4 to both side. Okay? So, we can cancel. So, now, ito pong 4 ay napunta na po sa left ng equal sign. So, let's become P over 4 is equal to S. Okay? Ito na po yung solve for S by symmetric property. Pwedeng balterin natin. S is equal to P over 4. Okay? We are now ready to solve for S or the side of the picture frame. So, S is equal to, substitute mo natin yung given. P, perimeter is 32 cm. Okay, this one, divided by 4. So, isa lang po yung variable natin na substitute. Ito lang pong 32 na perimeter. So, what is 32 divided by 4? That is equal to 8. And then, yung unit natin na cm, so 8 cm. So, S is equal to 8 cm. S stands for side. So, our answer, final answer is that the side of the frame is 8 cm. Okay? Okay, so how about this number 5 problem? The area of a triangle has the formula A is equal to 1/2 base times height. Find the height of a triangular paper whose area is 21 square centimeter and base of 7 centimeter. Okay, so yung problem number 5 naman po natin ay about triangle. At yung triangle po ay, ang given po ay yung area ng triangle. At given na po yung formula ng area of triangle here. Okay? So identify po natin yung ating given. So the area of a triangular triangle has the formula. So formula lang po yung given dito sa ating first sentence. Second sentence, find the height of the triangular paper whose area is 21 square centimeter. So ang area daw po ng triangle is 21 square centimeter. So A is equal to 21 cm squared. And then base of 7 cm. Okay? So B stands for base 7 centimeter. So ang hinahanap po natin dito ay find the height of the triangular paper. So height stands for h. Okay? So h is our unknown. So mula po dito sa formula na given, A is equal to 1/2 base times height, ay masosolve po natin yung height ng triangular paper. Okay? So here sa ating formula, ito po ay, ang naka-isolate ay A. Ito po ay solve for area. How about kung susolve po natin yung ating literal equation in terms of h, kasi h po yung ating hahanapin or height. Okay? So, solve po natin itong literal equation in terms of h or height. So, this become, paano po? I-move po natin itong 1/2 at b dito po sa left ng equal sign. Matitira po dapat dito ay height. So, first, ang i-move ko po ay itong 1/2. Since 1/2 po yan, fraction, mag-multiply po ako ng whole number na 2. Kasi 1/2, 2 po yung denominator. Ang purpose po niyan, makakancel po yung 1/2 at yung 2. Okay? At yung 1/2 nalipat po sa kabila, naging 2. Okay? So we have now, sa left, 2 times A is 2A. And then sa right, ito na lang pong BH ang natitira po dito. So 2A is equal to BH. So again, H po ang ating isosolve. May kasama pong B yung H. So, imove pa rin po natin itong B sa left ng equal sign. So, paano? Since multiplication po yan, pwede pong mag-divide ng B. Okay? Division property. If you divide B sa right, dapat mag-divide ka din ng B sa left. Okay? And then, we can cancel B here. So, ang matitira na po dito sa right ay itong H na lang po yan. Okay? So, lagay ko po dito. So, this will become 2A over B. Okay? This one is equal to H na lang po. Okay? So, yan, na-isolate na po natin yung h. This equation is solved for h. So, by symmetric property, pwede nating interchange yung position. H is equal to 2a over b. So, we are now ready to solve for the h or height of the rectangular paper. So, h is equal to 2a over b. Substitute po natin yung given. 2 times a. Ang a po ay 21 square centimeter. Okay, so let's become 2 times 21 square centimeter divided by what is B? Ang B po ay 7 cm, kaya ito po, 7 centimeter. Okay? So, before we divide, dapat multiply po muna tayo dito. So what is 2 times 21? So let's become 42 square centimeter. 2 times 21 is 42 and then yung unit na square centimeter. Then copy natin yung denominator 7 cm. Then we're going to divide now this one. What is 42 divided by 7? That is equal to 6. At ang unit po natin, cm square, cm sa baba. So ika-cancel po natin yung isang cm sa denominator at isang cm sa numerator. Since dalawa sa numerator, may matitira pa pong isang cm. Okay, lagyan ko po m lang po nilagay ko. So isang cm sa numerator. Okay? So we have now 42 divided by 7 is 6 at may isang cm, yun po yung unit. So 6 centimeter is the edge or height of the rectangular paper. So sagutin po natin yung problem. The height of the triangle is 6 centimeter. Okay, so to end this video, I am going to give you an activity, solve the problem. So ito po yung ating activity as mastery of the lesson kung meron po kayo natutunan dito po sa aking video lesson. So try nyo pong isolve. Pause po muna itong video na ito and then try nyo pong isolve kung ano po yung hinahanap ng problem. At kapag nasolve po ninyo, baka pwede naman pong i-share yung inyong sagot. At check po natin kung tama po yung inyong sagot. Salamat sa panonood kaibigan. Kung natuto ka sa video na ito at nagustuhan mo, baka pwede mo namang i-click yung like and then subscribe kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking channel.